So you've got as far as having a simple extrusion, and now you want to add the roof. This is really just creating a new extrusion on top of here. You need to think about where you are in 3D space. So the way I would start is to start from maybe this left hand side, draw a triangle, and then extrude that. Let's go for that. So go to the left, double click on the left, and then just zoom out slightly so I've got space to put in some reference planes. So create reference plane from here. Now you can look at 45 degrees and click there, and then have another one from here, and then it would be 135 degrees would be the angle to make 45 to the 180. So there's the two reference lines. So now if I create an extrusion, I'll have to use lines this time because there's no triangle command. So start from here, 1, 2, 3 sides. Remember to press the green button so you're OK. This time we drew it on the left, so if we look at the front we'll see you should have a 250 thick strip, which we've got here, and this time we can click on this and it's immediately we can pull this across to here. And very quickly, if you double escape and then go into 3D view, you can see that I've added a roof. However, this roof wants to be cut because it's a hipped roof, which means that not only is it 45 degrees from these two angles, here and here, but also on one end it's hipped. So I'm going to choose this end to hip. So if I go to the front, I'm saying I wanted to put a hip here. So this is now the cut command we're going to learn. But first of all, you've got to create what they call a void extrusion where you want to cut. So start off with by doing a reference plane at 45 degrees from here to create the hip. And this time I'm now doing create, and rather than extrusion, we're looking for a void form. This is a void extrusion, and we're going to say we want to create a void extrusion which is an area that we don't want the roof to exist. So I've done that triangle cutting through the roof that I've drawn, press tick, then go to the left hand side. So this void extrusion now is highlighted, it's there, so I want to put it across here and tidy that up to there because it will cut anything in its path. So we're saying we want nothing in that area. And then if you go into 3D view, you can see this is now yellow rather than blue because it's an extrusion. And you can see this is saying this is the area you want to have a void in. So to do the command, you use now the cut command to say I want to cut where the void form is. So you press the cut command, double escape, so you're out at, press the cut command, select the void that you're wanting to use for the cut, and then select the body you want it to cut. So now you can see that's being cut. So double escape and you're in 3D view. You can see I've now got a hipped roof. So that command was cut, select the void extrusion area, and then select the body you want cutting. So that's how to cut. This is the same for anything you want to make a void in something. That's the way you create it. You can do the same for windows or anything else. You could argue that this and this have been made separately, so the roof and here, you might want to join those. So you can, once you've made, you can join models and basically say that you wanted this and this to become one thing, and then you've got one item rather than two. So you can use that join command if you want to put those together.